Hi there, it's a really important match against Newcastle on Monday night. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think it'll be a tricky game, but hopefully if we stick on our game, hopefully we should pull through. I don't think it will be that easy against Newcastle. They seem to be finding a bit of form and improving, but hopefully if we play our game, hopefully we should bring the 3 points home.
Okay, so we know we really need to win.
Yeah.
How would you approach it? All-out attack or play our normal game? It's an away game, so maybe be a bit cautious.
I think we should. I think we got to go for the game. We've got to play our normal game, try and get 2-3 goals, and then hopefully, hopefully then the game will be gone. But I think if we're cautious, then there's always prone to like an error or something, and then we'll start getting more nervous. And the closer the game is, it could be tricky. I think we've got our strength is on the attack. I think with Saka and hopefully some more in the midfield, Odegaard. I think we've got to go for the game really.
So looking at the lineup now, we know that Rob Holding is suspended.
Yeah.
Gabriel might be injured. We don't know for sure the situation with him. Hopefully Ben White is fit enough to play.
Back.
Yeah. Would you make any other changes to the lineup apart from Ben White in for Holding?
Yeah, I'm not sure who's quite available in defence at the moment. I think hopefully Ben White's fit and he comes in. I think Rob Holding's been good, but I think he had a poor game against Tottenham. I'm not really sure why. I think he lost his head a little bit, but I think he just felt the passion really of the tie and maybe a bit too much. But apart from that, I think he's had when he's been called upon, he's had a few good games prior to the Spurs game. Hopefully Ben White comes in and he's not feeling any of his injury, and hopefully, I'm not sure what the situation is with Gabriel and who we've got quite available. There's talks of maybe Xhaka going in central defence if we're short options there, so that could be a possibility as well. But yeah, we'll have to see who's available to Arteta on the day.
Yeah, another option would be to put Tommy Yasu at the centre back and then bring Tavares back in if Gabriel's out.
Yeah, there could be that option. Tavares, I think he's good going forward, and Cedric, but defensively both of them a bit suspect. But Tommy Yasu's been decent, so I think he'll do a job. So yeah, that could be an option as well.
Okay, so before I ask you your correct score prediction, I don't want to remind you about it too much, but just wanted to ask you a little bit about the Tottenham game, your thoughts on the game and the referee decisions.
Yeah, I thought we were a bit hard done by on the day. I said to some of my friends before the game, I could see a red card in the game, and I had the feeling it was coming to us, being at the Spurs ground. I didn't think we'd get the decisions on the day, if I'm honest, even prior to the game. I thought the penalty was a bit harsh. I thought it was a bit harsh. There was maybe a bit of a scuffle between them prior. Okay, maybe the ref, he gave the ref the decision to make, but I thought that the penalty was very soft. And then giving them a penalty, then I think our confidence sort of went a little bit down after that. The red card I thought was justifiable. I think Holding had a few incidences prior to that one, and the shoulder barge was it was unnecessary, and he gave the referee a decision to make, and it was an easy decision for the ref in the end to make, and by then the game was gone. I thought after those two big decisions not in our favour, I thought the game was gone after that. If I'm honest, I couldn't see a way back after that. I thought they were gaining in confidence, and I thought after that I couldn't see a way back. Even prior to the third goal, after the third goal, it was game over.
It's still in our hands, that's a positive. We win our last two games, we finish ahead of them, we get a Champions League, they don't. We can all forget about this really bad result.
That's the main goal really. If they said to me before the game, lose to Spurs but still qualify for the Champions League, I would have taken it. I know Spurs fans, they wanted it, they wanted to beat us. Some are saying we'd rather beat Arsenal and not qualify for the Champions League. I can't see that, to be honest. I think that's a load of rubbish. I think the main goal is Champions League. And I think if you ask Conte, that is his main goal as well. The rest is all rubbish, really. Where both teams are fighting for the Champions League. Both teams want to be in the Champions League. I think if we get in the Champions League, we can attract better players in the summer as well. And I think Arteta will be able to hopefully attract some better players. There's talks about, I don't know, Jesus, Sterling or Telemans, whatever. I think our main focus now is to get down to business, focus on these two games. I think they're two tricky games, to be honest. I think we got the harder two games to Spurs. They've got Burnley and Norwich. I can see Norwich an easy win for them, and I think Burnley will give them, it won't be an easy game for them, but it's a game they could win as well. They're up for it, they want it. We've got to be up for it now, we've got to want it. It's in our hands. 2 wins sees us through. If we get 4 points and they get 4 points, if Burnley can sort of get them a draw, then we can afford to drop points on 1 or 2. Other than that, we need to maintain our focus and do the business, really. It's in our hands. 2 wins sees us to Champions League, and that should be enough, hopefully, motivation for them to hopefully turn up for both games and give it 100%.
Okay, what's your correct score prediction for the Newcastle match?
For the Newcastle game? If we play our game, hopefully it'll be 3-1.
Okay, that would be great. And are you confident we'll get top 4?
I think my heart says, yeah, I want to. It's tricky. We've got the trickier 2 games, I think, than Spurs. We definitely got. I think Everton are finding form. They want to stay up in the Premier League. I think they will stay up in the Premier League. I think it'll be either Leeds or Burnley that go down. But again, Burnley are fighting for relegation, so it's not like I don't think they'll turn up to the Tottenham game. They will as well. So that'll be a tricky tie for Spurs as well. Hopefully, we've got enough. If we, it's inconsistency, isn't it? We've seen it throughout the season. I didn't expect us to lose to Southampton, Brighton, and who was the other
Palace.
one? And Palace. I just didn't see it. I thought that was 3 games. I thought we'd collect the points, and then I thought it was gone after that. But then we turned up, we played our game, we beat Chelsea, and we beat Man United. So as long as we turn up, play our game, I think we should have enough in the locker to hopefully get the 6 points and take it in our hands.
Okay, one last thing. Just wanted to ask you about Mikel Arteta. He signed a contract extension last week. Are you happy with how he's going?
I think he's done well. I think after the first 3 games, a lot of people were calling for his head and he's not the right man for the job. I think throughout the season, he's shown his passion. I have no doubt his passion is there. I think he's got to be given a chance. I think he's got to be given another transfer window. Hopefully, if we get Champions League, I think it will help our cause and help his cause for the future. And I think I think it will help our cause. I think it will help our cause and hopefully get the players we want in the summer. And I think it will be a great push for next season. Hopefully with another 4 or 5 signings.
Okay, and how far away do you think we are from challenging the likes of Man City and Liverpool?
I think we're still a little way away from Liverpool and City, but I think they seem to have strength in every position. They seem to have strength in every position. I think we're about 5 players away from giving them a good challenge. I think we need a couple of strikers for sure. We let Aubameyang go and we didn't really replace him. I think Lacazette's out of contract as well, so we definitely need two strikers minimum for next season. There's been loads of links with different strikers, so hopefully they can get 2 quality strikers, which I think they need to push them on for next season. And I reckon maybe another centre back and a couple of midfielders, we should be 5 quality players should see us hopefully push City and Liverpool a lot closer.